breaking into the store just to steal one costume is so real because these costumes be made out of the cheapest of materials and cost like $60. I'm not paying $60, I'm robbing you blind.
Most
Oh my god.
These abnormalities include discoloration of the skin.
Oh my god. Why?
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother.
What is Goody and L Hoodie? My fellow, I got a script for this because I got a long one for y'all. Hold on. My fellow doggy drippers, big drip drippers, constellation like the Big Dipper, in my muffin like chocolate chippers, pour the glass of milk and dipper. And today, we are back with another video, doing a viewer suggestion actually. I have been recommended to this on one of my other analog horror reactions. If I can speak English, just excuse me. On one of my other analog horror reactions to react to Dreams of an Insomniac. I have no clue what this is about. I didn't even know this was a thing. A lot of these other things that I've seen and reacted to, like I saw online, and I was like, oh, this is popular, this is trending. Sure, let's try this. I have no clue what this is. This is just pure viewer suggestion. Anyways, I'm not wasting no more time. I always, these intros, they always take mad long. Let's just get straight into it. Your name is Tommy Merrick. Okay, that's not my name, but for the sake of it, while visiting your old family home, you stumbled across a strange box. A strange box of tapes in the attic. I can't read that fast. Out of curiosity, you decided to watch them on your old CRT. Is that what I'm doing now? Because if that's what I'm doing now, I'll tell you right now, if I ever found a strange box of tapes and I pop it in it and it tells me what my name is, that whole tape, the whole box getting burned, and I'm immediately going to church. I don't care if they're closed. You think they might be haunted. This is... What did I just say? Burn to church. While watching these tapes, you begin to see and hear things that weren't meant to be there. Oh my lord. For some reason, they felt oddly familiar to you. If they feel familiar, I already gave the instructions on what to do at the beginning of the video. Dreams of an Insomniac, Volume 0. Here we go. New series. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Haunted Halloween PSA. Oh, brother. Hold on. The fit isn't completely on. I gotta put on the watch. The watch that I just paid off, that I can barely afford. Bizarre break-in leaves civilians confused.
Residents of County were left baffled today at the news of a supposed break-in that happened in the early hours of the morning. The break-in occurred at the local Halloween retail store, Grimzo's, with the culprit of this break-in having stolen one thing, and one thing only.
Yeah, so I got to the store early this morning and I see, of course, the doors smashed to a lot of pieces. Obviously I checked inside, all the shelves are everywhere, everything's smashed up pretty good.
He looked like the owner of a Halloween store.
Still there, though, so I guess that's good.
Serious, lock in.
The only thing that seemed to be missing was the costume, the world. Don't know who takes just a costume.
This bizarre set of events has left many
just wanted
residents
the
baffled
costume.
as to what the intentions behind the
I'm sorry for pausing so much, but I'm gonna be so real with you. Breaking into the store just to steal one costume is so real because these costumes be made out of the cheapest of materials and cost like $60. I'm not paying $60, I'm robbing you blind. I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that because I'm afraid of the law. Anyways.
this strange robbery were. No security footage could be collected to reveal the identity of the culprit, leading many to speculate who this mysterious costume thief really is. Were they under the influence? A young teenager desperate to have a costume for an upcoming party? Did this robbery even happen? As of right now, it's anyone's guess.
Oh, if you ask me, this whole story is just a bunch of malarkey. Some kids break in some Halloween shop for a
Bro stole it.
costume.
That's all I gotta say. He's the culprit. Look at him.
If kids break in there, they're stealing at least some money. It's just another trumped-up story for a small newspaper in an uneventful town when the newspaper company's probably running broke in a few months. I wouldn't trust a single bit of it. Pretty much nothing from that newspaper can be trusted anyway. Oh, to think they said our small-town representative was corrupt. Now,
Whether you believe this ridiculous story or not, one thing is certain. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume on Halloween night.
Oh, hold on. I had a funny joke to say. What the
County
hell was
has
that
been left in a
about?
state
Hold
of
on.
panic
What the
and
hell?
disarray this Halloween night after the disappearances of 6 young children in the area. The disappearances began at 6 o'clock sharp, with reports telling me that they continued through the night until finally coming to a stop exactly 1 hour later.
it all just happened so fast, you know? 1 minute we're having a regular
Oh, you
Halloween
witnessed
night,
it.
everyone's
Okay.
trick-or-treating like normal, and next thing you know, here comes a mother around the corner who's looking for her kid. So we're all trying to help her out, you know, we're looking up and down the streets for where this kid went. We don't think anything of it. And then another mother comes over and she has the same problem. And another and another, and next thing you know, everyone starts to panic, the police are getting involved, nobody knows what's going on, nobody knows where these kids went, and nobody knows who did it.
The names of the missing...
Hold on. Okay, I got two things to say. One, I like that they're doing live action stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's cool that they're going out there and filming this themselves and portraying these characters. That's pretty cool. Two, how the hell did we go from someone breaking into a Halloween store stealing a costume to kids getting kidnapped? That's a big jump. I need more context. What the hell?
children are as follows: Jason McDonald, John Thompson,
Oh, what's wrong with their eyes?
Ashley Wright,
Oh, what's wrong with their face?
William Lewis,
What is wrong with that?
Norman Harris.
Oh my god, AI generation
and
is
Sam
horrible. Look at this.
Police have spent the better part of the night searching for both these children as well as the culprit behind this heinous crime. While no one in the local area has been suspected yet, an eyewitness report described the culprit as wearing an orange
I don't
short
like
costume
this.
with horns, a tail, and a black mask depicting bright yellow eyes and teeth. It's advised that all residents of Eastridge County avoid anyone seen outside who fits this description. As well as this, an officer on duty tonight had this to say regarding the matter.
Why do they all look
Breaks
like this?
my heart
Burn
to hear the horrible tragedy which
burn the whole town.
tonight.
Why do they look like that?
I promise, not only as an officer on duty, but as a father myself, that these children will be found and the culprit behind these horrible kidnappings will be brought to justice.
As police continue to investigate,
Hell no, I know you saw
several
that.
mandates have been put forward
We're
in order to
gonna
ensure the safety of
post-editing
Eastridge County
process,
residents.
zoom,
It is
enhance
requested
on that
all
frame.
residents stay indoors, keep all doors and windows locked, and it is heavily advised to not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
Hold on, brother. Okay, so if we're suspecting that the person wearing this costume is the culprit of heinous crimes, right? Heinous crimes. Why does the drawing look like my nephew drew it? What the hell is this sketch, brother? Someone gave him a mechanical pencil and told him to go ham. Y'all are police. Draw better. What exactly am I looking out for? He's got a shirt. He's got a smile. Okay, I'm done talking shit. Sorry, you didn't have to scare me like that. I apologize. I rescind my previous statements. What is this? Eastridge County Police. What are you gonna do? Police tape, PSA, or like police training tape? Oh boy! On the night of October 6, 1986, these photos were taken by a security camera located in Grimshaw's County, something something. Oh, so this is the store. Lights appear to turn on by themselves. No other disturbances are apparent. Oh my god, I hate this. These images are horrible. Motion was detected within the store. Items appear to be thrown around and damaged. Oh, I knew something was gonna happen. First contact. What the hell is that? Okay, I see the smile. I see the bright yellow eyes. Is this it? These photos, as well as a description from eyewitness. See, now that looks like the police drawing, were the only two pieces of information we had regarding the anomalous entity known as the East Ridge Demon. Until today. What's going on today? I don't like these voices, brother. I don't like. Why are there I don't need to be hearing this. Oh, brother, just who I wanted to see, right on my screen. Officer Kruger.
After multiple years of extensive mental and physical therapy,
I need mental and physical
Kruger,
therapy.
a surviving victim of the demon, was
Looking at him.
able to inform detectives of the events that transpired on the night he came face to face with this dangerous creature. With the information he provided, we now have a better understanding of the capabilities of this threat and how our personnel can combat it.
I don't like this AI voice that they're bro. This is the only use of AI that has not been garbage that I've seen. The voices, haunting to listen to during these tapes. The little images that they've had of like the children and the officer on the screen. They garbage AI generation. But when it comes to analog horror, oh my god, it's so unsettling to look at. Anyways, continue.
Firstly, the creature appears to be capable of causing both visual and auditory hallucinations to those that are within close proximity to it. This makes it incredibly difficult to locate and contain the creature. As a precaution against this, all ECPD personnel must operate alongside a fellow officer at all times. If you are alone at any point, attempt to locate your nearest fellow officer as quickly as possible. Do not let the demon fool you. Grab a hold of the nearest objects you can to discern your surroundings. If you see or hear someone you know nearby, it is not them. Once you have located a fellow officer,
oh my god, that's the last thing you want to hear.
Until the effects of these hallucinations begin to fade away. Secondly, physical contact with a demon is incredibly dangerous.
No shit.
His encounter with this creature, Officer Kruger had developed severe physical abnormalities which are still being treated to this day. The most significant of these abnormalities include discoloration of the skin.
Oh my god! Why? Severe weight loss. Tightening of skin. Yeah, don't touch it. I get it. Fusing of bone and flesh. That sounds lovely. Teeth growing where they shouldn't. Hey, brother, pause it real quick. I know exactly about that. Anyways, continue. Bleeding from every orifice.
It is imperative that all ECPD personnel attempt to keep a level of distance from the demon at all times. Do not attempt to approach it unless it is necessary or it has been terminated. In the event that physical contact is made, approach a fellow officer as soon as possible and seek help. Finally, it is important that all ECPD personnel remember that the Eastridge demon is incredibly intelligent and is aware that it is being hunted. It will attempt to mislead you and will look for
I don't like this video.
This creature
I don't like this.
As if it were human.
But
do not let it use its tricks against you. Do not let it touch you. Do not attempt to communicate with it. And above all else, do not trust anyone you encounter wearing this costume.
Okay, bro, you can get it off my screen now. Beware the smiling snatcher. Is that what we're calling it? The smiling snatcher? You got something as horrific as that, and that's the name you give it? The smiling snatcher? That sounds like a Disney villain that takes the smiles away from children. What is going on? I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm mortified even. Perturbed, perhaps. I see the smile in the back throughout the entire thing. You're not hidden, brother. I can see you. The urge to close my eyes is real right now.
As
the rules of the season.
To set it, all residents of Eastridge County should be reminded that the Smiling Snatcher is out tonight. This monster is very real and threatens the safety of all Eastridge County residents. But don't worry, so long as these 5 simple rules are followed, you have nothing to worry about.
What are the 5 rules?
1.
Let me know.
Remember the curfew. No trick-or-treaters should be outside past 6 o'clock p.m. That is when the Smiling Snatcher comes out to play.
If the moon looked like that, you won't catch me outside at all.
Doors and windows in your house locked. That way the smiling snatcher cannot come inside.
He still will, I bet.
You do not hear the knocking at your doors or windows.
I can't do this. These pauses are immaculate. These pauses are immaculate. Usually, with analog horror, when it gives you a pause of silence, it lasts about 5 seconds. Brother, I feel like I've been staring at this window in dead silence for 3 hours. Why? Cut to the next scene. I get...
Rule number 4. You do not hear the knocking at your doors. Rule number 4. If you see or hear someone you know outside past curfew, that is not them.
Ew, the eyes. The eyes. I hear the knocking,
finally,
brother, and the door is right there, so that's real vicious that you're doing that.
Rule number 5. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
I get it. I get it. I get it. You can go to the next scene now. I understand. You move on to the next scene. Oh, okay. Ominous music too. Oh my god. That is all horrible. Why do I have to see this? What is that in the background? What is going on? I'm just rambling right now to take the fear out of my body, and I will let you know right now it is not working. There is still fear in my body. What is going on, brother? His eyes are opening wider and wider and wider. That is nasty. You stop that now, sir. Please? Please? When will it... Okay, thank you. I was just about to ask when this will end. Please be done. Is that it? Hold on, what the hell? To be continued. Who is that? Who is this? What's your name? Postra? Postra. You're a sick man, Postra. Sick man. I say this to every creator of every analog horror that I have ever seen. I say this every time. You are a sick man. You need help. There's help out there. I'm no therapist, but I could get you a couple of numbers. Seek help. Why did you make this? Better yet, why did I sit down and watch it? Well, that was Dreams of an Insomniac, Volume 0, Haunted Halloween PSA, by Postra. A sick man in need of dire help. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the analog horror that I've reacted to on the channel, which have been only 2, this one has got to be my favorite one so far. Just the thing that gets me the most is these pauses. Why is it stuck on that frame for so... Run it back. Hold on. Let's run this back a little bit.
You do not hear the knocking at your doors or windows. Rule number 4.
Vicious. Rule number 3. You do not hear the knocking on your doors and windows, and then has you looking at a window in complete silence, nothing but the static of the TV for 13 whole seconds. You're just looking and waiting. Vicious. That's just vile behavior. Just nasty. Like that alone is that just boosts the fear factor of this entire video 1000%. And it does that multiple times. Vicious. There's no other words. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but that's because the truth never changes. It's vicious and vile. The scariest one we've reacted to so far. Whoever, hold on, we gotta pull it up because I gotta give you the shout out right now. I need the people need to know. Braden Win Joe 8 W. I apologize for butchering your name. However, phenomenal. What's the word I'm looking for? Phenomenal recommendation. You have contributed to the Mark the Menace channel. Aha. Make sure you hit that like, you know what I'm saying? Hit me with a keyboard's a little different, so just bear with me for the like clicks. I gotta move the mic. Comment. Oh, I just did something on my computer. Hit that red little subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next video. Stay dripping.